Hey everybody, how you doing today? So this Labor Day weekend of 2025 is the 7th year anniversary of when I spent $6,500 on some Pokemon as an investment. That my plan was, when I first started doing this, I was going to see how many years it would take and do the math, how much I had to invest into Pokemon to see if I could get to $100,000. And I was thinking about buying a new Escalade for 100 grand when I retired in 12 years. Okay, so that was in 2018. So I bought a bunch of stuff, bunch of boxes. Here's some of them here. This is the video that I did on this, is video 123, and here's some of the stuff I bought in September of 2018. If you want to watch the whole video where I go through it, you could watch it. So there's, like, I would buy 2 XY Bays, 2 Furious Fists, and here's what I paid. I paid $140 for them back in 2018, okay? I did buy a couple expensive ones, like I bought a $400 Platinum box and a $300 base Diamond and Pearl, and Flashfire cost me $345 back then, and there's all the prices I paid for it. And this is what I paid. $6,521, and you can see all these boxes were $85, $80. That's what I paid for. Okay, so in 2018, this is what it cost me. And then I did a follow-up video number 123. Like I said, it was 3 years later. 3 plus 18 is 21, so 2021 September. And this is what the prices, these are all sold prices in 2021 of September, and they all come down in total $47,000. So what do you think the $6,500 is going to be 7 years later? Because it's not 2021, it's 2025. And you can see some of the booster boxes there. This is not one that I bought. I just put it up there because I didn't find my English version. That's Spanish, Portuguese. But as you know, Dragons Exalted is expensive. Here's another really expensive one. Phantom Forces. So what do you think this is worth? I'll give you a second to guess. What do you think the $6,500 that went up to $47,000? What do you think that is? This was like 4 years from now. So if you think if it doubled in 4 years, that'd be like $90,000. So what do you think? $100,000, something like that? Well, here's what the sold prices are. And this is the total. It's now worth $185,000. These are sold prices that I got off of eBay, and actually one of the boxes I sold myself. So you can see Celestial Storm is about $2,800. I bought 2 of them, so the total will be $5,600. And you just go down the list: Forbidden Light, Ultra Prism, Platinum, Diamond and Pearl, Emerging Powers. Big one, like I said, Dragons Exalted, or sometimes I call it Exalted Dragons, $13,000. Black and White Base. These are little boxes. They're Spanish, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. They've not gone up very much at all. Plasma Blast, XY Base, Flashfire, Furious Fists, Phantom Forces, $12,000 a box. I bought 3 Primal Clashes. They're worth 10 grand now. I bought 3 Roaring Skies. I should have bought way more, but I listened to Stupid Rudy at Alpha Investments, who discouraged me and influenced me not to buy that many. Look how much 3 of them are worth now, $13,000. Ancient Origins, I did buy a few of those later, in addition to these 2 here. That's what I'm talking about for Roaring Skies. I would have bought more of Roaring Skies when they were like $100 instead of $80 or $85, whatever I paid. Let's see what I paid for them. Roaring Skies, $85, and they were $100 when Rudy, 100-ish, influenced me not to buy more. All right, back to today. This is 2025, okay? Right here. September 1st, 2025. Yeah, it's not September 1st today, okay? I think it's tomorrow is, right? It's close enough. So anyway, Phantom Forces, Lost Origins, Breakthrough, that was one of my sales. Spanish Unleashed was actually outside of eBay. This has not gone up at all, which is, I'm surprised. It might just been a bad luck where somebody sold it not knowing what they were worth and sold it really cheap, but that's what I got off of eBay. Breakpoint. Oh, I meant Breakpoint's what I sold, not Breakthrough. Anyway, Super Mutant Generations, Fates Collide, Steam Siege, Evolutions, Sun and Moon Base. Glad to see it's finally climbing up. Guardians Rising, Burning Shadows, Shining Legends, and Crimson Invasion. Grand total of $185,650 for my $5,600 investment, or no, $6,500 investment 7 years ago. So if you do the math and you start with $6,500, if it's doubling every 1.5 years. It's not doubling every year, and it's not doubling every 2 years. It's not as good as every year, and it's not as worse as every 2 years. It's doubling every 1.5 years. So start 6,500. A year and a half later, it'd be worth 13,000. A year and a half later after that, 26,000. Another year and a half. Another year and a half would be worth 104,000, and it'd be worth $208,000 a year and a half after that. So it's right on schedule, plus or minus a few $1,000s. And these are, like I said, these are sold prices. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Have a good Labor Day weekend. Give me a like, give me a subscribe.